Hey everyone, Mark Otta here, and welcome to Celebrity Clearings. Now, if you're not familiar, I am a channel and I work with spirit to clear subconscious blocks that can impact someone's behavior and the results they create in life. And in this video series, I'll be channeling some quick clearings from spirit for different celebrities and public figures that have been suggested to me. So come for the insights, stay for the fun, and with this being said, who is today's contestant? Madonna. All right. I just saw her in the news actually, coming out with something new. I don't know what it is. All right. So before I start doing any readings before I start to channel readings from spirit and clearings from spirit, I'm going to first check to confirm I'm still in a channeling state from my prior processes that I did a second ago. So still prep to work. Yes. Ego still 3%. Yes. Any interference? No, no interference. Fantastic. And 100% neutral. Yes. Working with high sulfur spirit. Spirit. Fantastic. And shields around us all. Yes. Highest good to proceed. Do we have soul permission and approval to proceed? Now that's consent. Okay. Always make sure we have that. We'll always make sure we have the highest good to proceed as well that I just checked before that. Our spiritual committees assigned and upgraded. Our spiritual committees in agreement and harmony, yes. And shields around us all, yes. And any blockers, no. Fantastic. All right, good to go. Green light from the universe. All right, Madonna, this one is for you. First things first, what is the first digit? Five. What is the next digit? Five. So the number is 55, correct? Is it something other than 55? No, it is not. So I always check for major questions, the question and the opposite of the question to see my pendulum give opposite answers to make sure no interference has crept in. So 55 is fear. All right, it's a subconscious block of fear. Fear, is that correct? Yes. Energy or program? Program. And what life did it come in? Past life. Using the outer dial 0 to 10, how many past lives ago? Over 10. Using the inner dial up to 100. Okay, how many? More like around 30 past lives ago, this particular program of fear came in. So she's been dealing with this for a long time at a subconscious level. Do we need to know more? We do not. Spirit, please clear. Boom, done. Okay, what's the next digit is nine. What's the next digit? Nine. So the number is 99, correct. And that's the subconscious block of, you can see it here, relationships. So relationships, energy or program, definitely a program. What life is this from? Past life program for relationships. Yes. So a program that sowed discord in relationships, right? Blocked and interfered with relationships. Yes and yes. Do we need to know more than that? No. Spirit, please clear. So when it comes to all of these subconscious blocks, by definition, they are something that hurt us, injured us, um, traumatized us, caused the formation of a subconscious block that we carry forward until a moment like this when it gets cleared. There's a couple of different varieties of ways to clear it, but subconscious clearing is the way to do it. All right, boom. All right, so I think that was number two. Next is a seven. What's the next digit after seven? 73? Is it 73 or is it 72? Nope, it was 73. What is 73? Intolerance. Okay, so we are not saying that Madonna's intolerant. We're saying she suffers from, she's been victimized by some sort of subconscious block regarding intolerance. Is that correct? Yes. Interpretation correct? Yes. Energy or program? Program. And what life? Past life. All right. So she was the victim of intolerance in past life. Yes. Okay. Do we need to know more? Nope. Spirit, please clear. So whenever I'm clearing these subconscious blocks, sometimes some of the labels that are on this sheet seem like good things, like joy, hope. Those are good things. We want those things. But they're labels of subconscious blocks that are typically preventing that from happening, preventing joy from happening, preventing hope. And in this case, it was something else I've already forgotten. Um, so yeah, she was victimized that way. All right, what's the next thing? Next digit is a nine. What's the next digit? 5. So 95 is a number? Yes. Is it something other than 95? No. What is 95? Prosperity. Okay. So when we are finding the subconscious block of prosperity, what it typically means is someone suffered scarcity, the opposite of prosperity. Prosperity was blocked, it was interfered with, that kind of thing. So energy or program? Whew, definitely a program. Okay, what life? Current life. Current life program of prosperity leading to scarcity, right? Yes, victimized by scarcity. Is this when she was younger? Yes. Okay, no money. All right, no money when she's younger. Somehow it impacted something in her. She took on a block. Let's get rid of it for her. Okay, so it was a program. We found current life. Do we need to know anything more about it? Hard no. So spirit, please clear. Maybe she was, I think I read that she didn't have a lot of money in a certain point in time. There was a origin story where she was like eating out of garbage cans or something like that. I'm not sure I remember the details right, but yeah, financial scarcity at some point in time. That is being cleared right now. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I don't know if that was 3 or 4, so let's consider that 3. Just to make sure we over deliver. Next digit is a 6. Next digit is a 6, so the number is 66. Yes. Is it something other than 66? It is not. 66 is hate of others. So the blockage of hate of others. This is not saying that Madonna hates others. It's not what we're saying. It's saying she suffers from, she's been victimized by a subconscious block caused by that. Is that interpretation correct? Yes. Okay. Energy of program. Definitely a program. So she was victimized by hate of others. So others people hate impacted her. Yes. Okay. And past life. Past life program of hate of others. Yes. Do we need to know more? We do not. Spirit, please clear. All right. Next digit is a 4. Next digit is a 5. So 45 is the number? Yes. Something other than that? No, it's definitely not. What's 45? 45 is ego. All right. So, energy or program. Definitely a program of ego. What life is it from? Past life. Past life program that's still running. Correct? Still in effect. Yes. Do we need to know more? No, we do not. Fantastic. Spirit, please clear. There we go. Okay, and the last one is something between 0 and 10. So that's the first digit is 0. Next digit is 9. So the number is 9, correct? Yes. Is it something other than 9? Nope. All right. Sexual abuse. All right. So this is energy or program. So program, what life is it from? Past life. So in a past life, she was sexually abused. Yes. Okay. How many lives ago was that? Over 10. Using the inner dial, what's the number of lives? Okay. 40 lives ago, she was sexually abused. All right. That sucks. Let's get rid of that. Do we need to know more? We do not need to know more. Spirit, please clear. So, big blanket statement here. We've all had a bajillion past lives on this planet and other planets, and we have lived through some barbaric times in this planet. So it's very easy to conclude. It's not a shock. It's not a leap in thinking to conclude that we've all suffered. Each and every single one of us have suffered a variety of very undesirable ends in those different lifetimes: rape, murder, being lied to, being betrayed, all sorts of dynamics, abortion, crime, imprisonment, incarceration, and in some cases, I'm sure good things. I'm sure that, we had it nice in some of our past lives. Um, but when we find something like this, um, it would be imperfect thinking to go, oh, that's them, but that's not me. We've all gone through this. We all have. If you follow IFS, or I think it's integrated family systems, it's a modality that, and I'm going to butcher this, so please, forgive me, but we all have all the different aspects of humanity within us. We all have the hero and the villain. We all have happiness and depression. We all have every different extreme all within us, and in each different lifetime, we exhibit different aspects of self, but we are holistic and we have all these aspects within ourselves. And so when we see suffering or pain in front of us, and we say, there, but for the grace of God go I. Well, it's likely that in a past lifetime you were in those shoes. So we're all playing all roles. And so hopefully this gives some insight, some softening of hearts towards each other, and based on our experience. Wow, this is taking a while. And I don't remember which number we're on right now. I know that I only have to count up to five. It's not a hard job when I'm clearing for this video series, but when I'm channeling, the brain goes offline. So I'll forget something I said a second ago. But I think I got to be up to four by now. So just to make sure we cover top five at least, if not more, let's do one more. Okay, one more. This is in the hundreds, and the next digit is in the 40s, and the next digit is nine. All right, 149. Is that correct? Yes. Is it something other than 149? No. Fantastic. Here we go, people. So, for those of you who've been watching this series for a while, you know that 149 is not on any chart. And every time I get that, either in session, one-on-one sessions, or my group programs, it always means one thing, which is alien shit. That's what we call it. We're gonna get t-shirts made up. So it's just alien shit. So, is that alien stuff? Yes. Is it something other than alien stuff? No, it is not. Alien stuff, okay? Madonna and the rest of us, many of us, have alien stuff going on. So, program and from what life? Past life program of alien stuff. Yes. Still in effect? Yes. Do we need to know more? No. Well, let's clear that. Spirit, please clear. Thank you, Spirit, for doing all the identification, the targeting, the discovery, and the heavy lifting of the clearing. And the backstops, alarm clocks, and all that we're going to do in a second. And boom, done. Okay. At least the top five done? Yes. Okay. Anything else to do for clearing? No. Fantastic. So whenever we do clearing, let's do cleanup crew and backstop. So cleanup crew, please clean up any further items and any layers the soul will allow today, please, and thank you. Thank you. And a very critical step, Spirit, please install backstops, alarm clocks, and kicking wheels. Please install backstops to prevent any and all backsliding. Please install alarm clocks to monitor every second of every minute of every day, of every hour of every day, of every week, of every month, of every year, as long as needed, whenever is needed, as many times as needed, such that the moment it senses the retriggering or reactivation of anything we've cleared to this moment, via whatever means and for whatever reasons, a kicking wheel will then automatically and instantly kick off a re-clearing of that item, such that everything you cleared to this moment stays cleared permanently across all time, across all dimensions. In your name, Lord. Amen. All right. Thank you. Whew, has got some power behind it. For those of you watching, you can't feel what it's like to hold a pendulum in this moment or be the one holding this pendulum. But sometimes a pendulum's swing is soft and slow and doesn't have a lot of energy for reasons. In this moment, however, when I observed it, well, it's slowing down now. Fantastic. Felt like the pendulum suddenly weighed a pound and was swinging hard. And I don't know what that means. I've never really looked into it, but something's going on that's different. All right, are we done? We are done. Fantastic. Folks, that was Celebrity Clearings with Madonna. Have yourself a great day. If you want me to do any quick clearings, or more accurately, for Spirit to do any clearings on any public figures, celebrities, anyone of note, please feel free to DM me. I'll put them on the list. Have yourself a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.